just making sure my sight tape's on. And I'm very happy with this, so I think we're ready to go. That's right at 80, so no doubt a dead deer. All right, here we go. Packs are loaded down, starting to pack in, so got a long ways to go, but we should get there before the evening hunt. We are fully loaded. Got 7 days worth of food and all of the stuff we need to hunt, and we're good to go. So let's do it. Hopefully on the way out, we have to make 2 trips because we're packing a big old buck. Well, we are loaded down, as you can see. Got 7 days worth of food and gear and camp and everything we need to cook and sleep and hunt with. So kill a big buck with? Kill a big buck with. It's pretty heavy, but we'll get there. Got 5 or 6 miles to go depending on which camp we camp in tonight. And yeah, just excited to be here. It's hard to beat. As you saw, we were chasing those bucks around a little bit last night and this morning, but after getting a closer look, decided definitely not worth focusing our entire hunt on one little patch of timber. And he's probably not quite big enough. He's a super pretty buck, but we're gonna get back in here and see what else we can find and hopefully find something a little more next level. So it's the name of the game and we're pumped to be here, so let's do it. We're about 3/4 of the way in, depending on where we camp. This is the last stream we cross in a while, so we're gonna stop and fill up. It's been super nice hiking weather, nice cloud cover, nice temperature, hasn't been hot at all, so it's been pretty smooth sailing so far. So yeah, fill this up and get us some fresh water and carry on. Made it to the first big basin. We're going to take a little 30-minute break and glass and see if we can see anything out feeding. It's kind of windy in here, so but see if anything's feeding, and if not, we'll keep going. So. Update. Got a storm rolling in, so got the rain gear on and we're hunkered in. We dropped a little elevation and we're hunkered under some pine trees. Can't talk right now, but according to the Garmin forecast, it's supposed to clear in about an hour and be clear the rest of the night. So we'll sit here for a minute and then hopefully it'll start to clear up. Keep going.
Alright, this rainstorm just broke and it's rewarding our wait with this beautiful rainbow that's right in front of us, like 200 yards.
Is that pointed right where that doe went?
Pretty epic, yeah. A doe ran just there, so maybe there's a big old buck bedded right there in those trees. We're running a little late.
That storm slowed us down, didn't it?
Yeah, we got delayed probably an hour at least and didn't make it to our crossing point in time, and we were hoping we could set up the tent in daylight and get settled in and stuff, but that's not going to happen tonight, but that's alright. We predetermined our camping spot in the summer, so we know exactly where we're going to camp, and we're almost there. We have probably another half mile, and we'll be there to start setting up camp and then go to bed. But we're freaking tired. It's been a long day of hiking. It's cold, so we're gonna start moving again. See you guys in the tent. I'm in the tent, starting to get everything packed up. I just unrolled my quilt. I've been super excited about this thing. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I've been ranting about this thing. I got it custom made and just barely showed up a couple weeks ago. My favorite colors, orange and mint. So I'm pretty pumped on this thing. And on top of that, I also have these little booties. My feet get super cold at night, so these things are already warming my feet up. So I'm in here in the tent, out of the wind, out of the wet, and I'm going to blow up our sleeping pads and get us all set up for the night. And Skyler's gonna cook dinner, so feels good to finally be at the tent. It's been a brutal day. We've been hiking for probably over 6 hours now, so glad to be here.
This morning's been pretty slow. I've been up here glassing for about an hour and a half now, but seen 7 elk and 0 deer so far this morning. The elk were probably only out feeding for maybe 20 minutes before they headed to the timber. Pretty slow this morning. Yesterday kicked our butts. We came in here a long ways with a lot of weight on our backs, so got camp set up, but I think we're actually going to move camp to a different spot that's a little closer to water, a little better vantage point. And then tonight we're probably gonna we'll dump camp, set it up, and then we have a pretty good hike ahead of us, but we'll do it without a bunch of weight. And there's a bunch of other basins we'd like to go look into. There's a pretty good point up here where we can see multiple basins from one spot. So that's kind of the plan for now. We gotta find bucks to kill bucks. Go from there. So we've got a long time to make it happen. I think we've got 6 or 7 more days, so before Nicole's hunt starts. And yeah, gonna be a good time. We're definitely gonna be working our butts off, so having fun. It's beautiful up here. Well, these are the first bucks we've seen since we've packed into this stuff, since we were up into the high country. It's been really tough, really slow, seen a lot of people, and not many deer. Most people have about the same report, so, but I'm sure they're up here somewhere. These are some pretty cool bucks, but probably not quite what we're wanting to go after, and they're in a really tough spot. They're below some cliffs right now that are basically inaccessible, so we're just gonna watch them, look for more. Oh, I see him. He's kind of cool.
Yeah, he's a solid bull. Would you shoot him on our Colorado hunt?
Absolutely.
Wouldn't that be awesome? That's exactly what we're looking for.
Oh, that's a good bull. He's like, I'd be stoked on a bull like that with our tags. Getting fired up for the rut. That's fun to see.
At least we're getting a little action of some sort.
Cows are having none of it. Well, we found some bucks tonight. Just got back to the tent, cooking up a little dinner, and yeah, freaking delicious. But it's quite a hike up to our glassing point, so we're gonna leave here at about 4:30 in the morning tomorrow to get up there in time. Nicole glassed up a group of 3 to 4 bucks right at last light, a long ways away, so hopefully we can get another look at them. Oh, it's the last light headlamp.
What do you think so far?
I love it. Nice and bright, super lightweight. Working great so far. It's just rechargeable, so.
They have this,
Yeah.
I'm charging my phone right now. This is their battery pack. It's at 75% and we're able to charge it with this solar panel that's on the front. And then this side's a light, so we use this for a light and to charge our phones up, and it holds itself. We've been able to keep it at between 75 and 100 for the last 3 days. And you can charge a phone and recharge their headlamps every night. It's been pretty sweet. I
GoPro and our Garmin.
Charge everything. Yeah, that thing's been awesome. We do have a code for that too if you guys want to check that out. I'll link it, show it up on the screen here, but we really like them so far from what we know. Posting a daily vlog of this hunt, so make sure to tune in to the ones before this and the next ones. Hopefully we get some good action.
We got the same 3 bucks this morning so far. This better buck just bedded. Still looking for something quite a bit better though. Got a buck over here that needs a second look. I think he has a big upshot. He doesn't have very big forks, but he looks like he's over 30 inches wide maybe.
He's got big eye guards, big fronts,
There's a buck
big
on the
threes.
They're on a mission to get somewhere.
He's the 3rd buck, I think. I thought he was a 3-point at first with like a huge left beam, but he's definitely a 4-point.
Looks pretty decent. Well, get some good footage of him and then we're gonna go look at this other buck. Oh geez. 3 bucks in the first group. There's 3 bucks in my group over there. That's 6 and there's 5 here. That's
It's a good morning.
a great morning. Hopefully the sun will hit him soon and we can get video of him.
Yeah.
Alright, we've got this sweet buck spotted. He's super wide and framey. He's got a big hook cheater. Not the greatest forks, but he's freaking sweet. Whoa, he's cool. You think I should try to kill him?
I would 100% hands down kill him on my muzzleloader hunt.
He just whipped his head up at something. No, he's looking away. Wind's blowing in our face. You want to try to go for him? Yeah, I think I'd like to try. That's a freaking stud. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That'd be the best way to go. But if your wind is blowing up the hill, you might be a little tough.
It all depends on where they go. They might go bed in that freaking crack.
And if he does that, you're gonna have to sit in the timber.
If he does that, you can go down.
Those other bucks spooked and ran like 100 yards, then stopped and fed. They just spooked each other.
This thing has a tank of a body.
Yeah, he's old.
I bet he's 31 inches wide out to that cheater.
Yeah.
We need to be patient though and just see what they do and then make like the best plan possible.
Yeah.
I was hoping he would see. When I first saw him, he was in the 3rd strip of jack pines.
Really?
So they've crossed 1, 2, 3.5 washes.
So he could bed right under us.
This is some unreal footage too.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'd be crazy not to go after him.
Dude, he is amazing.
No, he's incredible. He's a freaking giant. He is switched on though at something.
So here's what I think you should do. I don't think you have a move coming in from above him. I really don't. I think it's too loud. I think you're going to have to go down the backside of this ridge, hit that timber that's in the sun down there.
Yep.
Get into the timber,
And then come
hit
up
the bottom, go up that timber patch, and then start side hilling.
Basically do what he did to get to that point.
Exactly.
We just found a freaking giant. He's a big old, I don't know, 31, 32 inches wide with a 3x4 frame and a giant hook cheater on his left side. Big old mature buck, and he's just right below us. He's like 600 yards below us right now. We're just gonna be patient. We're gonna watch him bed. I gotta run back and get my bow and stuff. It's on another point. Nicole's gonna stay here and keep an eye on him, but we're gonna try to make a plan and hopefully, if all works out, get in nice and close to this buck and get an arrow in him. So we've got all day to make it happen. And yeah, he's freaking awesome. So pumped, I'm shaking. We'll see what happens.